Welcome to a special stock analysis video. In this video, we'll look at the Tesla stock analysis that I have performed in my weekend video. Then we'll take a look at Tesla stock and see what it did today. In this segment of my weekend video, you will see my Tesla stock analysis and how Tesla stock has been a short killer for the last 9 months. Also in this segment, I have identified some price level where Tesla stock could continue to be a short killer and some price level where Tesla might go if it is no longer a threat to the short sellers. Before we proceed, I'd like to ask you to take a moment to click the thumbs up to help me promote and share this video on YouTube. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe. Thank you in advance for your support. Now let's go check out the Tesla stock analysis for my weekend video. Tesla has been a short killer. If you short Tesla, you basically just giving your money away. Look at this. Ever since it broke this pullback here on 2 months ago, back in November, it essentially have doubled from somewhere around $440 to over $880. And from the low here back in March of 2020, last year, March low, it essentially gained over 1,160%, nearly 12 times from the low. It is just remarkable, for Tesla to gain this much in such a short period of time. And now we're basically looking at Tesla just went parabolic, just like Bitcoin. And you could call it a bubble or you could call it whatever you want. But no one knows when this thing going to top out and start coming back to reality. But we know eventually it will. And for now, I'm basically just going to stand on a sideline and be a spectator instead of being a speculator. Because chasing a move that is, so parabolic, it's just way too much risk to take on. Sure, it could still go higher. We don't know how high it could go. It could go 1,000, 2,000, whatever, right? I would rather just miss this move than get trapped and try to rush out the door when everybody is doing the same thing. So once again, just like Bitcoin, it is just too risky to take any new long position. And it is crazy, just crazy to short this stock right now. You can see that it's just basically been a short killer. And it is just not worth it to try to call the top and try to short this thing, even though, you got that urge that it's going to come down. But you just don't know when, how high it goes before it comes down. So here's some of the level that I'm going to be watching for here using this Fibonacci extension from this low here and do a major move. You can see that it have tagged this 127 last week. And if it continue to move up, then I'd be looking at this 141, somewhere up at this 941 level. And if it move up to the 1618, then we're talking about 1,029. So that will bring Tesla above the $1,000 level, right? So that is essentially the upside target that I will be watching when it get up to these new high territory, and there are no prior levels for us to use as potential resistance or possible target. The only two that I found that to be objective is these Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci extension tool. Like I said before, it is not, infallible. It is just one set of two that I use. You could use anything you want that works for you, but it works for me because it is very objective. When I try to, find the level to draw trend lines or estimate where the potential support or resistance level is going to be out of thin air, So, but these are my projection based on the tool that I use and for whatever it's worth. And then the other side is, let's say we start seeing Tesla to pull back from this level next week. Then what I would do is I'd be using the Fibonacci retracement tool and get a projection to see, if it pulls back 38%, where would that be? And that would be somewhere around $691, which is close to one of the level I have, 695 or close to the $700 level. I mean, plus or minus a few dollars here and there. And if it pulls back to the 50% level, then we're basically looking at the 631 area. So basically looking at this, 690, 630 as a potential pullback target if it decides to pull back next week. So once again, I am not getting long or short on this thing. I'm just going to be a spectator. Risk is just too high. So you could call it what it is. It is definitely one parabolic. And you could call it, like I said in my weekend video, the risk on Tesla stock is way too high in either direction right now. And that's the reason why I am a spectator for now instead of being a speculator. I am standing on the sideline waiting for the next trade opportunity. Now here's what Tesla did today. It lost 7.82% or $68.83. It filled Friday's gap and closed near the low of the day. From $695 all the way up to as high of $884. There's very little volume for supporting each one of these price levels between $695 and $884. And if the pullback continue, I would suspect that it will come down pretty fast because there's not much volume to support it, and until it get down to the 695 area into the next high volume area. Now, unless it's going to go and establish some new support level between 695 and 884, there is a gap here that needs to get filled, and also another gap here. And if it continue to move up, let's say it reverses and move back up, then these are the levels that I will be focusing on at 141 extension up at the 941 level, and also the 1618 at the $1,029 level. And that's a quick analysis and a review of Tesla stock for today. So be sure to smash that thumbs up and help me promote and share this video. Thank you for watching and stay safe.